Next hobby, huh? That's awesome.
the mod carts, that's what he's talking about.
Yep. Go get them, hold them. They're How Did You Know? Great race. And then Drake, Auntie Lindsay loves you so much. Okay. Thanks, Auntie.
She isn't talking about you.
Oh. Just want to be loved. Is that so much to ask?
Well, I'm looking back and I see David walks up here with a big honking huge iced tea, and for a split second I thought that was a Bloody Mary. Just for a split second.
Are you dreaming?
Yeah, I'm dreaming.
Well, don't forget our food vendors are still down there. I know Dank Pizza Brothers is also there. La Bufadora pumping out that awesome, authentic Mexican food. We got bacon wrap hot dogs, and we got some ices going on too.
You know, race fans, real quick, while they're in the back section, these guys I'm talking about have been out in the sun for the last couple of days, keeping everybody safe, the drivers, the crews, themselves, each other. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about all of our safety crew out there at track, wherever they are. They can hear you right now if you get loud enough. How big round of applause of thank you to all of our safety crew members, both out on the track and roaming the pit area. Thanks a lot, guys.
Oh, yeah. They do so much for these drivers out here.
Race 10 coming up right after this will be Production 1000 UTVs. Race 10 coming up after Production Turbo UTV, which is on the track right now.
And the Ford Ranger is going to duck off the track. Optimum Batteries green flag is coming out. And there's that wind picking up as the green flag drops. Haugen, Kelly, Walker, Ochoa, and Walsh.
2 Can-Ams and 3 Polaris Razors out on the course.
Oh my. Haugen out front with a whole shot. Kelly.
Yeah, he got a really, really good jump.
Yes.
Whether it was a jump or I don't know, but man, he just kind of left everybody in the dust.
Well, it was his job to get it started there for sure. Of course, the factory Polaris Super ATV Pinnacle Off-Road machine there. Hoosier tires underneath them. Hoosier part, you know, they're part of the General Tire Continental family.
Nah.
Things make you...
Well, here's the thing. We're running in turbo cars right now, and I can't help but think there's a first lap or two, there's going to be a lot of tire spin, a lot of wheel spin out there.
It's a little slick.
Which you could be off pretty good right now on that tire selection. But second half, I think, will be the telltale sign. Not so much the first 3-4 laps here, but definitely the second half.
Well, that has been pretty much the tire to go to, I've noticed, for the short course racers and Production 1000 and the turbos. And like you said, they don't work so great when it's wet and slick, but when that track comes in, it burns in right. Ooh, the best. I remember watching Miles Cheek when he slipped to some Hoosiers, how fast he was.
Mm-hmm. Iowa, you know, and I'm not taking credit for anything, but it's like I come from a circle track, dirt track background. Dan Kelly pulls off the track.
Yeah, what happened?
Just shut down at the exit of turn 1. Just shut down and did a U-turn back into the infield to get it out of the way.
You know, that's lovingly referred to as Rattlesnake Canyon over there.
Yeah.
Not a place you want to end up. Just saying.
I never thought that was a good spot to park your motorhome.
No.
Wasn't that initially like the VIP area with a tent and everything?
Yep, we had grandstands. We had tents over there till the grandstands showed up.
And then there was more than a few Pro 2s and Pro 4s that wadded up into the fence.
They've ended up in the canyon a few times. But there's, you can see Dan Kelly. off out of the way as Chance Haugen licensed to run away with this one now. About 10-second lead now for Haugen. But you know what? That doesn't mean nothing because the competition caution's still got to come out, Scott. I know guys that have run away in the first half of the race, the competition caution comes out, he ends up last. You never know.
I remember when they first introduced the idea of the competition yellow at the first Chula Vista track. They tested it, and our leader goes around, almost collects traffic. He'll lose the spot.
Oh boy!
To Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker takes the lead. Now let's keep an eye on Chance to see if there's something wrong with that car, as to the reason why he may have gone around.
Well, here he goes. Looks like it's fine now. I think it's still a little slick out there, Scott.
But we started to say that when they instituted that competition yellow, I remember specifically at the first Chula Vista track, Johnny Greaves was in support of it, and to prove his point that it would work, he sandbagged it the first half to the point where the leaders were coming out of the final corner as he was crossing the line. He almost went a lap down on purpose. Would come back all the way around, collect up into the back of the field, do the restart, and he came back to one. And he came back and won that race.
That sounds like a Johnny. Yeah, it does.
And do you remember what the Rob McCachran rule is? Now, if I was going to tell a story, I'd have to do it in the Jim Baldwin version.
The Baldwin version. Be rather animated.
What?
Not animated.
No, verbally.
Yeah, I know.
Here comes Hogan right back to the inside, took a peek. I don't think that was an actual effort to try to make a pass, but just an effort to let him know, hey, I'm back, I'm here.
Well, here he goes, looking to the inside, now possibly trying to make a move. Nope.
You know,
Walker pretty
that
quick.
Was right at the comp yellow, so I won't call that a real strong effort. I think he's smarter just to hang on to where he was and utilize the second half and the changing track conditions. Hopefully he's got the setup for that.
Well, the pace truck is now down in the field to collect the field here. That was redundant.
Well, what the hell did you just say?
I don't know. I'm stumbling over my words now.
No,
I don't understand the words coming out of my mouth.
If you remember, Rob McCachran was dominant in the pro buggy division.
Oh, yeah, he was
dominant.
Buggy dork back in the day.
So Jim Baldwin says, you know what? I don't care where you qualify, which he was a fast qualifier. You're starting in the back of the pack. Period. You're starting in the back of the pack. But Jim, start in the back of the pack or you're not racing. Green flag comes out. Rob McCachran dominates. Gets to the lead at the comp yellow.
Puts in the back of the
Jim
pack
Baldwin
again.
jumps up out of the seat, stomps over. I think it was to Lee, or maybe it was, I forget. I think it was Lee. Make him go to the back of the back. Making him go to the back of the back. Rob McCachran, get your ass to the back. So all of a sudden you see a car pull out of line. Rob McCachran go to the back.
Made him do it all over again.
Did it all over again at the comp yellow. Green flag flies. Guess who won the race?
It was like Johnny Greaves.
Yeah.
42 cars, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot Lee was there.
Yeah. Lee was there at the beginning of the core.
That was in the pre-gray days. That was before Father Time kicked his butt. Yeah, well, you were in the pits, man. I didn't know what the hell you were doing. Oh, really? See, he knows the verbiage that was used. That's why I can't tell you this.
It was rather colorful.
I can't tell you the story verbatim. And here comes the green flag one more time for the second half of the production Turbo UTV. Kyle Walker, Chance Haugen, Anthony Ochoa, and Kevin Walsh.
And look at this. Talk about close contact. Camera on Walsh facing backward, Ed Haugen.
Oh, Haugen had that corner set up perfectly. He was set up right away, but couldn't take advantage on that straightaway.
Here he goes. Time to turn it up, he says.
Okay, now watch him for one lap. Watch Haugen for one lap. Then the next time they come by, you tell me what corner he will make an attempt to pass. Because this is one of those situations you have to set up a pass 3, 4 corners before you get there.
I think he's going to go between 2 and 3.
He's got the setup there. I don't know if he's close enough yet.
I'm thinking between 2 and 3. Like, maybe not this lap, but next lap. He's got to get up there and get on up on his back patio.
Let's see what happens here.
I'm going to go that pass to work. He's got to stay where he's at right now. But
yeah.
Let's see. Walsh just left that door wide open.
Oh, there's a slide job. If you're in a sprint car, that would have worked right then too. Say what you want, but that worked. The door was open. He went for it.
Walsh
no
just
harm,
said,
no
"Sir,
foul."
door's open.
Yeah, it was. So we were all wrong. I was going to call it the corner right-hander here in the infield, but chance.
Took a chance.
Made it work. Yeah.
Well, I think Walsh just said, "Here you go, sir." Unwillingly.
I think Walsh kind of was napping.
Yeah, because he doesn't go that wide in the turns usually. He blew that one pretty bad. Because if we watch Walsh here as he comes out of turn number 4 to 5, you're going to see. Goes a little wide, but he's going to cut down low. No, he went wide again.
I'm just starting to wonder if Haugen is back to being that quick again, if the car is starting to come back to him that he didn't have in the first half, that it didn't really matter what corner, it was just a matter of being close enough.
And getting hookup. Putting the power to the ground, and that's what it's all about. Tire selection, tire grooving, everything comes into play.
White flag should be coming out next time around for our leaders. Chance Haugen, Kyle Walker, as Anthony Ochoa and Kevin Walsh still running 3rd and 4th.
Here we go. White flag is out. Haugen. Walsh. And then we're going to have Ochoa. I'm sorry, Walker. Then Ochoa. Then Walsh. Got ahead of myself. Oh! Goes around. Kyle Walker does the donut. Might get a chance for Ochoa. No. He's back underway.
This is probably the biggest gapped out race we've had all weekend right here.
Oh, yeah.
Coming out of the final corner down the front straightaway. Taking the win will be the 718 of Chance Haugen. Coming around that last corner also for the 2nd and 3rd place finishes will be Kyle Walker and Anthony Ochoa in a Can-Am and in a Polaris. Kevin Walsh will come around in 4th, and that will round out the field. So once again, we're going to send this big dude right here down to the podium. with our top 3 finishers for the winning interview as we get ready for our next race, race 10 of the afternoon, production 1000. So a little bit of track work will be done. A little track clearing from some of the wreckage, or breakdowns we'll call it. And you know what? Let's do it again. We get some love to our sponsors, to all our fans back home watching us on our YouTube and Facebook page. We'll be right back with this with Dave Arnold and our top 3 finishers.
Values, quality work that comes from the safety on our job sites, the teamwork that makes it happen from employees that are guided by integrity, and making a commitment that we are proud of at Stronghold Engineering. Our values have been instrumental in our success and ability to build or facilitate anything imaginable. Stronghold Engineering, building construction excellence since 1991.
UTV 96 is inside this car here for the race.
We use the UTV 96 in this car. I'm using the VP UTV 96 fuel.
Thank you, VP Racing Fuels, for keeping me powered and getting me on top of the box.
All right, let's go get Chance, Kyle, and Anthony up here, and we'll talk to them on the box. All right, I got Anthony and Cho up here, Kyle Walker, and of course on top, Haugen, Chance Haugen up on top. I'm gonna go and talk to Anthony. Man, little crazy race. You know, I saw, all of a sudden you guys are in the mix, and then all of a sudden Dan pulls off, and there's been a lot of attrition in this class.
Yeah, it's definitely a wild class. I mean, we started with 8 yesterday, and pretty much ended up with 3.5. I'm surprised. I guess is all you got to do is keep your car together, and you'll make it up here. So, I was pretty far back, so to make it to the podium's pretty good.
That was awesome to see you back up here, and then you got people to thank.
Yeah, GBC tires down in the dunes. Dion, thank you for everything. Collinsworth Construction, G3 Machining, R3 Fab. Man, I can't even freaking think. Ochoa Motorsports. everybody that helps put this thing together. I appreciate it, and thanks for getting me out here.
There we go. Let's give it up for Ocho one more time. They're up on the box. Anthony doing a great job. Going to move over to Kyle Walker. And man, 2 days in a row on the box, feeling good up here. And, such a high attrition rate in this turbo. It's like the Pro 4s. So many moving parts with these things here, too. And, basically it's a turbocharged four-wheel drive unit.
Yeah, pretty much. I had a pretty good race going up until just after competition caution. And I was trying to keep ahead of Chance. He's really fast. So after the second or third lap after the competition caution, I broke drive line or front prop shaft or something because I lost all front drives. So it was like skating around out there. So it was fun though. I had fun.
That's what happened in turn 2 when you came around. I said, okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, I know you got some people to thank, man. You made it to the podium. You're in second place. That's a good feeling.
Yeah, I want to thank the Lord for keeping me safe and allowing me to do this. I want to thank my dad, my girlfriend, Brody and Tegan, B3 Motorsports, Ultimate Off-Road, Arizona Equipment Repairs and Maintenance, and everybody for coming out and watching.
Give it up one more time for this young man. Mr. Walker up on top of the box. Kyle making it 2 days in a row. And, man, Chance, I got to ask you, how many milks and how many trophies do you have now from all the years of racing?
I got way too many to count. It was definitely a tough one out there, I'll tell you that for sure.
Well, I know you got out front and then all of a sudden looked up and you're not in front anymore. What was going on?
Yeah, I went to go flip my Parker pumper off and on, didn't know it was working. I accidentally pressed the ignition switch, so car shut off and four-wheel drive shut off for a couple laps and it kicked back on. So had a little trouble there, but all in all, it was a good day.
Well, you're up on top of the box, not a bad deal at all, and I know you're going to make all your sponsors happy.
Oh yeah, I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, Sean and my dad for thrashing on it, and I'd like to thank Polaris, Super ATV, Hoosier Tire, Method Wheel, Dynajet, Aim Sport, EBC Brakes, and HCR Racing, and Fox Shocks, Jimmy from Extreme, and everyone who else helps me. Thank you.
Give it up for this young man there, Chance Haugen. We might have to talk his mom and dad to build another room for all those trophies and milk cartons, but let's give it up for Anthony Choa one more time. Kyle Walker in second, and on top of the box once again, clean sweep among Chance Haugen. Clean sweep among Chance Haugen.